Thanks, Chad and Rhea. I'm Stephen Human. Now, there are a lot of small towns throughout the West that have really embraced off-road recreation. But as those towns grow and get bigger and bigger, that form of recreation tends to become less and less important. Well, today I'm in one city that for the past 25 years has made off-road travel a priority. And no matter how big they've gotten, it continues to pay off. Richfield is the largest city in south central Utah and lies just off Interstate 70, about 40 miles from I-15. From the earliest days of settlement, local residents knew they were in a particularly blessed location when it came to beauty and discovery. Over 2 decades ago, they decided to invite the world to experience it all firsthand. The Rocky Mountain ATV Jamboree was born, framing adventure and exploration in the area for years to come.
This year is the 25th anniversary of the Rocky Mountain ATV Jamboree here in Sevier County. It's the 25th year that this event's been going on here in the county, and we're just excited to have everybody here. So what they're coming down here to do is ride our trail system here, the Paiute ATV trail system. We've got approximately 2,000 miles worth of trails here in Sevier County.
It allows a group of people to get together that are all into the same thing, so to speak. It's so nice to come down to a jamboree of this size, especially in this area, because the terrain, the views, the mountains are so much different here than they are in North Idaho, where we're from. And it's, to me, it just reminds me of a mini Grand Canyon almost, just the beauty that's down here.
Thousands of people descend on Richfield every September to explore, challenge their skills, and enjoy the diversity of the landscape. In 2009, the Jamboree even broke a Guinness Book of World Records milestone with the largest ever ATV parade, stretching literally from one end of the city to the other. Facts like these act as a reminder of just how impressive the off-road opportunities are in Richfield.
For the local community, it lets people know that they live in some of the greatest riding areas in the country. When they see people coming from all over the country and even from other countries, they say, well, gee, I live in this area, why don't I have an ATV?
We've got everything here in Sevier County, in Richfield, that you would have up on the Wasatch Front down in St. George, Las Vegas. So it's a perfect place to bring your family and enjoy a weekend or a week-long getaway. One of the biggest things I enjoy right now are these mountains, and I can be there right now. It doesn't take, I can pull my side-by-side out of the garage and I can drive straight to my nearest trail and be there within minutes. Fishing in my favorite place within 30 minutes. I mean, one thing that's great about Sevier County is we're only 2.5 hours, 2 hours from the Wasatch Front. You can be down here, we have all the amenities up there, and totally just enjoy and relax.
The Paiute ATV system links from Richfield to locales up and down the entire state, taking riders directly to destinations like the Fremont Indian State Park, all the way to the peaks of the Tusher Mountains and the water crossings that make the trip memorable. Then you can drive straight back to your hotel and plot your course for the next day of adventure. That's what the Rocky Mountain ATV Jamboree is all about, and what Richfield has strived to provide for every visitor, no matter what they ride.
It's a small town with great people, but there's about anything you want to do. In fact, you can mountain bike or ATV or fish or hunt within 10 minutes of where you live. You don't have to travel long distances to do that.
There's 600 riders here this morning. It's like a family. You know, these guys come from all over the United States. They're here for a week long. I've met individuals that have been coming here for 25 years. It's like a big family reunion every year. They look forward to interacting. We get a lot of comments. They like interacting with the locals here. The locals enjoy seeing them out here. It's just a good time. It's like one big family reunion here in Sevier County.
If you've never been to an ATV Jamboree before, I highly suggest coming out and giving one a try. Now, obviously, the Rocky Mountain ATV Jam is over for this year, but mark it for 2018 and join us out here because you're going to have a great time meeting new people and experiencing new trails. And if you want to come out to Richfield anytime during the year, you can, because the trails are always open. There's plenty of hotels, restaurants, everything that you could need for a wonderful weekend or an entire week with your family. Well, for At Your Leisure, I'm Stephen Human. We need to take a commercial break, but we'll be back with more adventure.